hey, hi, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to see how many tops can I crochet in 1 week. If you've been here before, you know that I do this series where I see how many things can I make in a single week. So today I'm going to see how many tops can I make in a week. It is summer, it is official, it is May, it is here. I think you're seeing this in June. We're in the summer vibes. I have to make a bunch of tops for my market, so we're going to see how many we can make this week. We're going to start off with one for me, actually, and I want it in this kind of darker than butter yellow. What color is this? This is, oh, banana. This is banana. This is the Loops and Threads Classic Cotton by Michaels. It's the same thing as Lily Sugar and Cream. It was just more accessible. I think they were having a sale. I have a bunch of this yarn, all different colors, and so I have 3 of these skeins, which should be plenty to make myself a top. We are making a top that I haven't actually showed on the channel before. I don't know, this is actually my first time making it, but it's been on my list to make. And it is Caged Halter Top by Bjax Crochet here on YouTube. There, I believe, is a written pattern maybe on their Etsy, but then also a video tutorial here on YouTube, which I'll be following. I've made their basic mesh top before. I'm planning on wearing this for the actual market. I feel like I should be wearing what I'm going to be selling, so, and yellow is my favorite color. Hence, I don't know if you can see my bright yellow backpack. I love a good yellow. I do have to do like a little sizing because I'm like a weird size, so I have to like make a medium-sized cup but then a small-sized band. Anyway, I think that's all I have for the intro of this video, so let's just go and get crocheting.
I also think that looks more like the picture too. We can copy the staircase. I think theirs is kind of off to the side like this. Okay, you know what? That actually.
And again, it's cutting us off from the north, isn't it? Yeah. There's a light set. I know what you're thinking about. I didn't see it. It's not the leg. You didn't.
This way or this way? I can. Okay, you want to cover this? This is what you should do, baby. I don't mind helping. Open the neckline and the one around the hip, and the 2 little full drops underneath the bust line. I think those are really distracting because I think the silhouette is actually really well done.
Big solution. So really, it must be using terrible, less likely to find items.
Play Among Us. Ed Obama said Among Us train, let's go. Elizabeth said I miss Among Us so much. Me too. It's been so hard, like.
Top progress. We have cups attached. The bottom band is almost done. I ran out of my first skein, so this is how we got in one skein. I'm going to tie on the other one tomorrow. It is like 11 o'clock, so I'm about to go to bed. But we'll tie on the second one tomorrow and finish up the border and the straps, and this will be done. I also realized I totally forgot to like say how this works, how I do this challenge. So today is Thursday. I started about noon-ish. So because that's not a full day, I do, like, technically it's 8 days, so from Thursday to Thursday this will be. So I'll have until the end of next Thursday to complete as many tops as I can. I know it's technically 8 days and not like a week, but just for my schedule, it just works better that way. Anyway, this is looking pretty good. I also realized I did mess up a little bit on the sizing of these. Typically there's another row, but I forgot them, so hopefully it'll still fit okay. I think I already said that this is for me, so hopefully it'll still fit okay. I also did an extra row on the bottom just because I like a thicker band. This is how it's looking. I'm really, really liking the color. It is definitely banana yellow, and I'm really enjoying it. I am also tomorrow going to look through what colors of things I have and try to pull out colors that I know I don't have in other tops. That way there's still a good variety, but that's a tomorrow thing. This medium-ish one will take, what, a skein and a half, and I have 3 of all of these colors, so that's pretty good. We'll have plenty of yarn. I think that's all I have for an update. I will see you tomorrow when we finish this. Good morning. It is about like 10 o'clock in the morning, and so I have basically all day to work on this. We'll definitely finish it today, and I'm hoping to at least maybe get another one done all today. That would be pretty cool. It's gonna depend on how long the straps take. The straps always take the absolute longest for me, because slip stitching into the back loop of a chain, not for the faint of heart. I also did weave in some of the ends, so I think I only have these two, which means I'll only have the end one. So 3 ends to weave in, not bad for, I think this was 3 different pieces. Half of my ends have been woven in, which is good. So I need to work on this. I was going to look up what other colors I should make. I'm thinking we'll just go up the line. So I'm thinking we'll start with an extra small, and I have bluish purple, a yellow, and a pink tangerine. Maybe like a green small. I think that should be good. Maybe just like a grass green, like a foresty green. Yeah, okay, I like that. Either like a forest darker green or like a muted chartreuse. I think that's what we're doing. Okay, and then that'll be in a size. I'll figure that out later.
Right there. I don't know. There's a lot going on right now. I don't think we did it a good way. I was also talking in our last stream pretty soon. Let me get my list open because I have a couple of these that we were talking about making. So I want to make sure that I have.
I don't know if I updated you. I don't remember. Here is my yellow top. It is completely done. The only problem is I made this for myself and it doesn't fit. So I'm going to have to redo this, but not today. This is still counting as a done top. I am going to have to rip it out and make it just a little bit bigger, but not today. This is a done top. We gotta keep going, get those numbers up. I also forgot to set a goal, but also I didn't know how long exactly these were gonna take, so I didn't want to set too easy or too hard of a goal. Now I think I have 8 days. I think I want to make 6 or 7 tops. That way it's not like one every single day, especially once we get to the bigger sizes. They take more time, so they're going to be harder to make multiple in a day. So give myself a little bit of wiggle room there. So far we have 1. And then I actually also just finished the green. I decided to go with a dark green because I have a few different kind of lighter greens and I don't have a dark green. So this is a extra small in a like dark forest green. And this used up almost 1 full skein. This is all I have left, and here's the label for it. So that's pretty good. I have 2 more ends to weave in that I'm not going to do right now because I can't be bothered. But I think it looks really cute. It's all laced up and everything. My next one, I already pulled the yarn for it as well. It is called Sea Turtle Splash. It's kind of got like blues, kind of medium to light blue with some kind of like in between colors in there. It's really pretty. I have about 3.5 ounces, which is perfect because the yellow one took about 3.5 ounces, and I used some extra yarn to make it a little bit longer, so 3.5 should be perfect for a size small, which is up next. We just did an extra small, now it's time for a small. I don't have any like extra small blue tops, so that's why I chose this one. Plus, it's nice to get it out of my stash. This is all I have left of it, so hopefully I can use every last bit and no more. It is currently 3:30, so pretty good for a top in 5-ish hours. Plus I took some breaks, ate some food, blah blah blah, so I kind of have the rest of the night. I don't have any plans. Might watch some TV, just kind of hang out a little bit.
I'm gonna put some skinnier ones that are slightly different color. Okay. Can someone else legend? She just said way.
Good evening. It is about to be bedtime, but I figured I should give you an update of what I did. Today was super productive. Very proud of myself. Wow, actually we were a lot more productive than I thought, right? Because we started today finishing this one. I then finished this extra small green. Then I made this small in this kind of like blue variegated color. I haven't laced this one up, but this one's done other than the same two ends. I think it looks pretty good. I'm really happy with it. I love how the colors pooled on this. I think it looks so good. I'm so happy. So that's 3. This is day 2. 3 tops in 2 days. Pretty good. And then I started a 4th. I haven't made it very far. I have 1 cup. I'm doing it in black if you can't tell. 1 cup, and I started the 2nd. I'm going to be playing a big game of Yarn Chicken because this is all I got of this. I have like other black, but the feel is different because this is the Big Twist like favorite cotton, which is a lot softer than the like Lily Sugar and Cream, Peaches and Cream cotton that I have more of. So like I could theoretically like combine them, but I'd rather not. So I might have to do a smaller band than I was originally planning, but I think it'll be okay. Hopefully it'll be okay because this really isn't all that much. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Worst case scenario, I'll make a different top that's like the same size cups or something, you know? I'll figure it out. I think that's all I have to update you on. I have decided what other colors I'm also going to make for the next few sizes. So this is going to be a medium, and then I'm going to make a red large, a gray extra large, and a purple extra extra large. I know I have enough yarn for those. I'm like 90% sure. The gray might be playing Yarn Chicken, but pretty sure we'll have enough. And then if we have time, I'm thinking also a purple. We'll go back to like the Valerie tops because I'm actually missing an extra small. I think I need some more purples. I also need some more pinks. Purples, pinks, and oranges I'm lacking in colors. So I think we'll be going back through and making some more of those. So that's my plan. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 at least that I have plans to make for the rest of this, which is a lot. How many did I say was my goal? 7, and I'm already at 3. Maybe my goal was a little not ambitious enough. It was too conservative of a goal. It wasn't ambitious enough. Maybe if I pass it, I'll set a new goal. That's what I'll do. Just because as we get to the larger sizes, I'm afraid that they'll be harder to make more in one day. I don't think we're gonna have 3 in one day again. Hello, it is Sunday. I have a lot to update you on. First are the tops. I was making, last time I checked in, this black top, which is officially done. This is a size medium, all black. And I think last time I was talking to you, I said I was a little bit nervous about the amount I had, and I was correct. I did not have enough. So I think like somewhere around here in the band, maybe it was over here, I had to switch to the like more kitchen-y cotton. It feels fine, not a big deal, but yeah, just I did run out, and then so then I had to finish the band and also do the border and the straps and everything in that other black yarn. But honestly, like, you can't tell at all. It's all black. So, not a big deal. Ignore the cat fur that's all over it. I will lint roll everything. Oh, I also cut my hair. It is officially field season, not the week that's coming up, but the next week. And long hair and field season do not mesh well. It just gets in the way of everything, so I cut it. Yesterday, I also started a gray, because I was talking about how I had a few colors in mind. I had gray, black, and purple. This one, running out of yarn, made me realize I should probably make sure I do actually have enough and like weigh the things that I had. So I was originally going to do red, large, gray, extra large, purple, extra extra large. Well, I weighed it, and I have a lot less gray than I do of the red. So instead I'm going to do gray, red, purple instead of red, gray, purple. If that makes sense. I have plenty of purple. I have like 5 skeins of purple. We're good on that front. So yeah, I started this one yesterday as well, and I have I think like 3 more rows of this before this is done, and then I need to make a second one. I'm loving this color. I don't know why I haven't used this color more. This is like a full skein. Why is it like, it's such a nice gray. It's like very neutral but also a little bit warm. It's just a nice gray. It's called a mushroom. It's really nice. Anyway, I'm really happy about it. Another thing I did yesterday, because today's Sunday, last time I talked to you was Friday, I fixed this yellow top. So if you remember, I was originally making this for me, and I did like a half medium, half small, and it didn't quite fit the way I wanted it to, so I took it back and I fixed it so it is officially just a small instead of half medium, half small. So now this and this are the identical size. That's really good. So we have officially 4 tops 100% done, and we're starting day 4, which is pretty good in my opinion. So I'm hoping to get this done today. Today is kind of a cleaning day. I have laundry and cleaning to do, so that might be a little bit of a stretch. That's what I'm hoping for. I have about an hour-ish before I need to actually start doing those things, so in that time I'm hoping to finish this and maybe get like halfway through the second cup.
Still haven't picked it back up because there was an incident on the day that I was going to play Paleo of my maternal body. It says you're up for adoption, so there's still you. This by the Why Not Hit the Subscribe button. If you subscribe, then you will be up to date with all the Why Later. So much still to do. There's a bunch of things that still need eyes. There's a few things I still have to put in my inventory.
Buy the item, and then you're not buying it.
They also put the specific lion underneath the thing that they came out on November 3rd. So I think I might make that one Monday, but I'm not gonna. It says first grade, which I don't know what that means. Only 50 grams. Okay, my first load.
Good morning. It is now Tuesday. Oops, I forgot to record probably a good amount. Today is now the, I believe, 6th day. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. No. Yeah, 6th day. This is our 6th day, and we have 5 tops done. We have the green, the yellow, the blue, the black, and I finished the gray yesterday. That means if we finish one today, we'll still have our 1 a day track, which is pretty good. I already have 1.5 cups done for my next top in this nice bright red. I don't have any red tops, so this will be really good. Although I am also starting to get tired of making this specific design, so I'm thinking I might switch it around for my next one instead of just completing the extra large. I will complete it at some point, however, not right now. I'm getting sick of making them. I'm thinking I'm going to switch to Valerie top. I'm missing, I think, also an extra large in that one. It's a different top, so I have a feeling I'm going to actually want to crochet a little bit more. That's my goal. Finish this one today, hopefully start that Valerie top also today, and then we'll kind of go from there. I probably won't make the last one of this set this week. I'll probably try to start some other tops as well. I have another top in mind that I also only have one of that I might want to try. However, it is my own pattern, so I'm going to have to figure out sizing and all of that, and I don't know if I have a ton of time to be able to do that.
I've gotten a little smarter over the years, and when I cast on those samples, I had an idea. So I'm planning to get all of those done by the end of May, so that takes care of May, and again, we're moving.
CC, which is my next goal. I want to finish the CC the first rain day in fall, as I'm limited to the...
I have finished red top. Here it is, in all of its glory. Wonderful, amazing, awesome. It's definitely an extra large, which is good. I need some larger sizes. Although they're not the most common, so I'm probably going to go back through and make some of the more common, like medium, large, small sizes. I will have custom orders available at some point, so that people who do not fall into those sizes or want a specific color of a specific design will also be able to get those. But for now, I just want to make as many things as I can so that they have some options. I'm done making this top. I've made, how many now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So it's time to change things up. I'm a little bit tired. I'm sure you're also getting a little bit tired of this. So instead, we're going to go make a Valerie top by Passionate Goods here on YouTube. I have an extra small, small, medium, large, and extra large, which means we're missing an extra small. I also don't have many purples or greens and like basically anything. A few greens. So I'm going to go ahead and make a purple, because actually I don't think I have any purples. I don't have any purple. I have this, which is like a dark, not magenta, it's called raisin. Dark purple. Instead of the hot purple that I was going to do for the extra large, because again, I don't have any purples, we're going to go with this, a nice dark purple. This requires a much smaller hook of a 4mm, and we're just going to get started. An extra small shouldn't take too long. I might be able to finish it today. I'm unsure. It is 3:45-ish right now. I started at about, what, 10:30-ish? 10:15, 10:30? So that took me quite a while to finish this whole top. Granted, it is a very large size, and now we're making a small size. So hopefully... unsure. Unclear. Unsure. Also because fiance gets home soon and we're probably going to cook dinner, which will take time. My goal is to finish this so that, again, we're like one ahead of the number of days that we've been doing this challenge. Because today is day 6 and I have 6. I'd like to have 7. Although, I'm pretty sure my goal was 6. I think that's all I have. I'm just going to get started on this. See if we can finish it by today. If not, hopefully maybe get 2 done tomorrow. Like this and a half done tomorrow, or this half plus 1 tomorrow, and then we should be back on track for the 1 extra.
Fresh feature castings was enough to let me pay for farming, and I also chose to find an agency to book our first trip to the trees on behind in June to ride, which would be a problem if we travel over the recipes from here as well.
I'm back. It is the next day. We have actually got a lot of work done on this top. We are working on the second strap. The border is all done. This is the very last bit. So we almost completed the entire top yesterday, which is good. That's what we needed. So today, to finish up this one, totally doable. I also looked at my inventory. I think I also need an extra large in this one, and an extra large in the caged. These ones are a little bit weird in the sizing, so I want to double check that because I'm not 100% sure. But I honestly kind of want to make more of these, but I don't know if I can put enough time into the extra large, because we have today and tomorrow, and that is it. And tomorrow I have a lot of things to do. Like I have a 3-hour meeting tomorrow. So I don't know if that's gonna happen. I'm thinking I might just make another small and maybe another large of this. I'm gonna double check my sizing though, because some of the sizes are definitely a little funky. So I'm going to get that in order before I like make any final decisions. I also want to find more colors because 2 of these are the same color, and so I would like to have some more color variety. I have green, this is purple, I have like the striped one that I made a while ago. It's like white and brown and tan. And I have 2 of those. I have a brownie orange, a yellow, and a blue. I'm thinking like a pink. I think a pink would be good. Anyway, plan right now, finish this one, get my sizing in order, make sure I have like the actual sizes of things marked down correctly, and then we'll go for a pink one in either another small or large.
And the key change, just make a little bit of a noise. And then go on to
Ron? I just got saying he wasn't, so I'm voting Ron. Because I literally saw it with my eyes in front of me. He's speed. He's like, do whatever.
Or to finish this bag and then make another bag completely finished. If we can do that, that'd be awesome.
Chances smaller frames, I think that's always going to be an issue for maybe 15 patterns even when
Good morning. It is now Thursday. It is the very last day of our challenge. Very sad. Here's the progress of the top that we started yesterday. I have 1 strap totally done, and the border is also all done. It's facing me. So we just have the 1 more strap, and then we're good. We're done. We're good. That's very nice. Although, we still have all day, and 1 strap isn't going to take us all day. I do have a meeting today, and it is already like noon, because editing, I've been editing like half of the day yesterday, and so far today. But that doesn't mean we can't continue on doing things. I have this blue. This is Hot Blue by Lily Sugar and Cream, and I'm going to make a lily top by Passionate Goods. I don't actually have any blues in any of the ones that I've made, and they're all variegated, so I figured a solid blue would be a good choice. And we're just going to make a medium. I think that'll be good. I think it's a classic size, and apparently I also don't have any medium blue tops, so it like checks all of the boxes, you know? No medium blues, no blues in the lily top, and also not a lot of solid colors in the ones that I've made. Today's the last day. We're going until like I go to bed, and then I'll probably give you like a little roundup tomorrow or something, or maybe tonight if I'm still awake by then.
No, the bees don't really have hands. I think that's why they don't have any.
It's
Absolutely, I did not. What if I help you? The hotel is a little bit more. I know they kind of are being whiny babies.
Hi. It is the next day. I did not film my roundup, I guess it's called, yesterday. I crocheted until like 11 o'clock, and by then I was too tired. And probably didn't look that great. So, here we are in the morning. It's now Friday. Our challenge is officially over, but I'm actually really proud of what I got done this week. I was thinking, like, the last 2 days, I was not doing as well as I should have. I was going, like, for longer walks and bike rides and things, and just a lot of time not crocheting when I felt like I should have been, which is crazy because this is just another hobby. I have a few different hobbies, so like it's okay that I'm not dedicating all of my time to it. It's like, I'm fine, you know? I was a little bit worried basically that I wasn't going to have as many things as I wanted to have. However, I've actually crocheted quite a lot this week, so that is really good, and I actually am really proud of what I was able to accomplish. So let me take you through everything we did. We did it pretty much, I think, in this order. We started with a bunch of these like caged crop tops. This one is the size extra small in this like dark foresty green. I love this color so much. I definitely went a little bit outside the like usual colors that I typically gravitate towards. Some of like the more in-between shades, some of the more funner colors. So that's really good. I'm really excited about that. And so that included this nice forest green. I love, love, love this color. That was also really quick because it is an extra small. This one is just a size small in this nice like banana butter yellow. Not quite. It's darker than butter yellow, but it's not like a marigold yellow. Just a nice, yeah, banana yellow. Love, love, love. I'm a big sucker for yellow. I'm gonna make myself one of these. I love yellow. Don't I look so good in yellow? But unfortunately it is a little bit too small, which is fine. But yeah, I made a lot of these caged tops, so the first like 6, I think, are gonna be these. Just in different colors and each a different size, which is good because I need to continue to stock up on these because these are actually all I have of this kind of top. This one is a nice blue variegated color. I don't remember what the color itself was called, but just a bunch of different blues, some more kind of greeny blues, some light blues, some medium blues. Really, really cute. Our first variegated of the week, and it's a size medium. Extra small, small, medium. You see where we're going? You remember. You watched the video. Of course you did. Lovely color. Love how the colors pooled on this. It wasn't so, like, it didn't color pool, which is good. I'm a big fan of the colors, like, really being kind of chaotic and fun and not color pooling. So, really happy with how that one came out. I'm gonna, like, run out of space. This is number 4. This is a large, and it is just the color black. I think black is so simple and timeless, and like anyone can like something that's black. So I should definitely make some more things in black for sure. This is what I got so far. This is half the like big twist favorite and then half of the like loops and threads cotton. Black, classic, timeless. Everyone loves black. Everyone needs something in black, you know? Okay, next up, this is small, small, medium, large, extra large. This is an extra large. This was the color, I think, mushroom. It's almost like a gray, but almost beige-y gray. I love this color so much. It's so simple and yet so nice. You know, it's such a nice neutral without being like boring beige, if that makes sense. And then I did also do like extra rows on the bottom for the larger size, just because I find the larger you are, you need a little bit more support, so the larger band will give some extra support. Okay, last one of these. It is an extra large, and it is in the color red. I was still in my kind of basic colors for these. I now start to kind of get out of that, but this is red and an extra large. Oh no, wait. No, that's right. This is an extra small. These two are smalls. That's right. So then black is a medium. This is a large. And then this is an extra large. That's right. Yep. I don't have an extra large yet. I don't know if I need one though, because this is already like pretty big. I don't know. And I will have custom orders too open at some point, hopefully. Definitely for the show, so that if people like need a different size or want a different color, they'll be able to order one. That was our first 6 tops. That's really good. 6 tops. And they're all different sizes, different colors, except for 1, 2 smalls. But then I really wanted to start to get kind of... I was getting tired of making the same top over and over again. If you have watched any of my videos, you know it's really hard for me to batch make things. I just get it in a slog. So I needed some variation, so I started with a Valerie tops. This one is a nice deep purple. I love this color. It's showing up almost more like purple on camera. It's more of like a, not quite pinky purple, like a plum. It's like a plum. Purple Valerie top. This is the size small. It's because I wanted to get my number up. And also I apparently didn't have any smalls in the Valerie. I also had a lot of variegated, so I wanted to make solids of the Valerie tops. But yeah, apparently I didn't have a small or a purple. Apparently I have like almost no purples, so purple. Wonderful. Great. Amazing. Then I made another one, also in the size small, but this is almost like a teal color, and I love it so much. It's like a dark teal. I love this color so much. It's a little more out of the box. It's a little more fun of a color. Again, small, because apparently I didn't have any smalls, so I need to get that number stocked up. This really fun kind of tealy color. Love, love, love. Amazing. So that brings us to 8, which is the amount of days that we technically crocheted. So I at least made one top a day. I almost made an extra one. This is in the color Hot Blue. This is a lily top, and it is a size medium. And we are almost done. I literally just have to do the border and the straps, and then I would have been done. But it was already like 11 o'clock, and I was falling asleep. So it was time to put this down. This was how much left I have in the skein. Definitely enough to finish the border and the straps and probably have a little bit left over. But this is my last skein of this color. Will definitely be enough, but not enough to make another one. I am super happy with what we've done to this week. 8.5, almost 9 tops in a week is really, really good. Let me know how many tops you thought I was going to make, if I exceeded your expectations, or if I didn't make as many as you expected me to make. I have scraps from the projects that were left over. This was from, I think all of these are from the cage tops. These are little tiny scraps that I have that will be going into my scrap pile for some kind of, I'm thinking either a scrap bucket hat or scrap like baskets to put like my scrunchies and stuff in. But we also got through not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, but 9 skeins of yarn. 9 skeins of yarn. That's so good. Adding to my pile of things for stash busting. I'm feeling really good about getting my yarn stash down. I got a ton of, it's like the Lily Sugar and Cream, but it's the loops and threads, the classic cotton. I got a ton of it whenever I heard that like Lily Sugar and Cream was like maybe getting discontinued. It's not, just certain colors, found that out later. But I ordered a ton of that yarn, so I'm happy to like start to whittle that stash down a little bit, because I have a lot of colors and a lot of skeins of each color, so I'm really happy to be working this down. We'll continue to work it down. This is a good chunk of it done. Not all of it. I still have plenty, but a good amount to be used up for a week. I feel pretty good about this. I had a lot of fun with this. It was really good to get a lot of these tops out of the way and stocked up. That way I have more things for my market to put out for people. I am planning on doing like a commission type of thing on my Ko-Fi for the like 4 different style tops, 4 or 5, of all the different colors that I have available, in as many sizes as I can. Or hopefully there'll be like a little extra thing so that if you're like an in-between size like me, you can put that in and I can make that for you, not a problem. That's kind of what I'm hoping. That's probably what I'll be working on over the next few weeks. I have officially 5-6 weeks until my market, which feels like a long time, but also feels like not a long time because there's a lot to do before then. So this was a really good start, or a really good week to continue to progress on things for the market. However, still a lot to do, so hopefully you will continue with me in this journey, but unfortunately that is all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, make sure you like it, subscribe so that you don't miss any more of my future videos. I post a lot of crochet vlogs, crochet challenges like this one every once in a while, so if that sounds good to you, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss those in the future. Yeah, 9 tops, basically, in 8 days. I feel pretty good about that, so we're gonna end on a high note. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.